All right. All right. Hey, I'm Tim Black. Now, we all know there's been a lot of police drama from Ferguson, Missouri, all the way to Baltimore, Maryland. So I'm happy to share with you a clip of an Officer Webster out of Dover, Delaware, playing football with Lateef Dickerson, a citizen. Here's the clip.
Get on the fucking ground! Get on the fucking ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
What's wrong? I told you they were playing football. Yeah, I know. I left out the part that says Officer Webster uses Dickerson's face as a football. A little bit different. Why do we keep letting cops get away with this nonsense? Time after God. I'm trying to watch my language. I'm trying. But when you see a case like this, it just infuriates me because this guy, let me tell you something. Officer Webster wasn't charged on the first go-round. In fact, on the first go-round, no one saw anything wrong with Dickerson's face being used as a football. Nothing to see here. They didn't give us shit that see, I just cussed. They didn't care that Dickerson had his hands and his knees on the ground doing what the officer told him to do when he was kicked in the mouth, breaking his jaw, requiring multiple surgeries, having to gum applesauce for I don't know how long, rendering him unconscious. No, they didn't care about that part. In fact, it took a civil lawsuit and much pressure from the Civil Liberties, American Civil Liberties Union, to after a year to get them to even charge Officer Webster. What a misdemeanor! A misdemeanor! We had to beg for that. So when I hear people say, not all officers are bad, well, you know what? I would like just one time for somebody to say, not all young black people need to be kicked in the face. And not all young black people should be shot when they carry toy guns. Or not all black people should be shot in the back. Say that part. See, that's the part you leave out. You leave out the part that says, cops should be nicer and not kill us and not treat us like dogs. If he kicked a dog, he'd be under more fire than he was after kicking this young black kid in the mouth. You realize that, right? You realize that, right? If that jury or that judge, whoever first dismissed it, if they would have seen a video of Officer Webster kicking a Doberman pincher in the mouth, he'd have been suspended without pay immediately. But since it was just Lateef Dickerson, it was okay. And that's why I got a problem. And that's why I can't be one of those people that says, well, you know, not all cops are bad, and not all cops are bad. Well, not all young people need to be killed regardless of skin color. We're tired of it. But it seems to happen to us an awful lot. All right, so Webster's finally addressing these charges. He's on bond. It was a great victory. We got a misdemeanor charge filed. And now he's suspended without pay while they sort it out. I wonder what's going to happen. Do you think Officer Webster's really going to do any time for this? Do you think he's going to be a policeman after this? I do. I believe he will. Because we live in an unjust world, a world that is slanted, drastically slanted towards the favorability of officers, where everyone thinks they have such a dangerous job. And have people saying, well, what about the officers that were just shot? There was an officer shot in their head. I know, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry that happened to that officer. He didn't do what Officer Webster did he? He didn't kick somebody in the face, did he? Who was unarmed and on his knees. Let me just check. I'm just checking. I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibility. There are people out there who don't believe that police brutality exists. And then when you show them pictures of it in their face, then they want to ignore it. It's like they're looking around and they want to see something else. It is what it is. So though I have condolences for the officers to that officer who was shot and killed, minding his business, doing his job, I can still hold this one, Officer Webster, in contempt, in my court of public opinion. Officer Webster needs to never have a badge or gun again and never serve or protect me. I don't need him serving and protecting me. I need him away from me and my children and people I love and my friends. And stop treating young black people worse than you treat your pet dog. Hit subscribe for more of Tim Black, Tim's Take Live, and Tim the Bartender.